everybody. Welcome back to Meals with Marsha. Today I'm going to share a recipe with you, and it is how to cook creamed corn. I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. Okay, every year I always put up creamed corn from the garden, and I have a video on that. If you want to know how that I shuck, silk, cut off, cook, and all that stuff, you can go to my playlist under Cannon Videos and you can see how to make creamed corn. Well, this is my creamed corn that I have put up. And like I said, there's a video on it. And I just set this cup out, I don't know, about an hour ago. It's still pretty frozen. So I'm going to dump it into this dish. Now, like I said, it is frozen. So let me see if I can get me a knife here and break it up a little bit. It may be too frozen. Oh, it's going to break it up a little. That's good. Just going to kind of break it up a little bit. Now, you can buy frozen corn in the freezer section at the grocery store. A lot of people do that. It comes in the little logs, and a lot of people like them. Now, that's not our favorite. We like to do our own corn. There's just nothing like garden corn to me and making it yourself. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is just kind of cutting this up with a knife a little bit. Like I said, it's a little frozen still, and that's fine. We're going to put it in the microwave. Now, my granny used to put up corn every year, and she would skillet fry it when she prepped it and then put it in freezer cups. And then this is how she heated hers up. Well, I cook mine in the microwave, and then I freeze it, and then I also cook it in the microwave to thaw it out. So, the next thing you need to do is add some salt. You're going to do salt to your taste. This has no salt in it. When I put it in the freezer, when I put it up in the freezer, I put no salt in it, okay? And then you're going to add some butter. Let's see if I can. I got a stick in the front and I have a stick in the back. That's crazy. I put that one in the back. All right. So to your taste, it doesn't matter. Whatever you think. I think I'm just going to do that. This is like a pint container. Now you can get quart containers, or I've even used quart bags for mine and just flattened them out. But I found these at like Home Goods, and I just thought they'd be good to freeze in, and they have been great, and they stack really good in your freezer. All right, so this is what we're looking like. So I'm going to take this over to the microwave, and I'm going to put it in there for like 8 to 10 minutes. Then I'll stir it, and then I'll see if it's ready, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you if it's too thin. I'm going to show you how to thicken it up, but I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I have cooked my corn in the microwave. I put the butter and the salt in it, and I've cooked it for about 8.5 minutes, and it's real hot and steamy. Whoop, let me open my thing up. I should have got a thing. And it's kind of thin, and that's what she's looking like. Now, we're going to thicken it up with a cornstarch slurry, okay? This is how I always do mine. Everybody's like, do you put sugar in your corn? Do you put milk in your corn? No, I put corn, salt, and pepper, and then I do a cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. That's all. Everybody that eats my corn loves it, but they want to know how I do it. They're always like, what did you do? What did you do? I'm telling you what I did. That's all. It's not really a big bunch of stuff. Sometimes we need flavor, guys, but sometimes simple's better. You know, it's just better. Well, let me get this off here. And the corn should be hot enough, and we're using warm water to do the cornstarch slurry. I'm fixing to use my teeth. Whoop, I got it on my nose. Whew. That was gross. My husband's probably laughing at me down there today. Whew, shouldn't have done that. But anyway, I'm fixing this for us. It don't matter, so nobody get tore up. All right, we're going to do 2 little forkfuls of that, and then we're going to add this warm water to it. This is a cornstarch slurry. Just going to put enough water in there to dissolve that and make it like thin. You don't want it a paste, you just want it thin, okay? So let's get it down thin and watery, and you got to take that fork and spoon it out. Spoon it really good to get it dissolved, okay? I can still feel it on the bottom. You'll know when it's dissolved because it'll be easy to stir. It won't be thick. All right, we're going to add a little bit, maybe half. I'm going to stir and see. I believe that's going to do it. The half's going to do it, okay? And it instantly thickens it up, and it makes it the perfect consistency. Now, I'm going to show you guys. And then we're going to taste it, and then if it needs a little more butter or salt, we'll do that at this time. Now, you're like, what if I get it too thick? Well, if you get it too thick, it's easy to do. You just add a little more butter to it, or maybe add a little bit of water. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Cream corn. It looks amazing. I'm sure it's going to taste amazing. Let me get me a little bite. It's harder than Satan's toenails, but I'm going to taste it. Oh my gosh. So good. I think it's perfect. Now, if you like yours a little more buttery or whatever, just, add just more butter. But I could set it that whole bowl by myself, but I'm going to share it with my husband. All right, guys. That's it. That's how you warm up, make cream corn. Now, if you go to the grocery store and you buy the sleeve that's in the little pack, looks like a sausage pack of the cream corn, you do the same thing. You put it in a bowl, you take a knife, you kind of bust it up, add you some butter and salt to it, and then put it in that microwave. And I would do like 7 to 8 minutes and then stir it. You're going to know because it's going to be melty and bubbly. And then you just do your cornstarch to thicken it up. Guys, this is delicious. Like I said, I do not like the kind you buy at the grocery store. But if you don't have homemade corn and you want to try that, it's a good place to start. But anyway, that's perfect. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be fixing green beans, my skillet green beans, cream corn. I'm going to grill my husband a steak, and I'm going to have some grilled chicken, and then I'm going to fry some fresh squash. Dad gave us some squash out of the garden. And we're going to get this summer started, guys. And I know it's summertime and people's wanting to know how to do different things. But like I said, if you're interested in learning how to do cream corn, green beans, any kind of jellies or jams or anything like that, go to my YouTube channel and click on playlists and go down to my canning videos. It's all there. Sauerkraut, squash pickles, everything. Anything you want. Corn, green beans, anything you want is on there. So go check it out if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meals with Marsha, and don't forget that everything you need and how to make this is going to be in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.